Every family gathering began the same way, with food, laughter, and an inevitable question that hovered in the air like a mosquito that refused to die. Why are you not married yet? For Sami, the question had become so predictable that he could set his watch by it. It usually arrived right after the second cup of tea and just before dessert. And like always, it came from Aunt Huda, who leaned forward with a conspiratorial smile, as if she were about to uncover a great mystery. This time, however, Sami decided he wouldn't dodge it. He put down his cup, looked around the room at his curious relatives, and said, "All right, I'll tell you the truth." The room fell silent. Even the clinking of spoons stopped. "You see," Sami began, lowering his voice, "I was almost married once." A collective gasp rippled through the room. He continued, nodding solemnly. "Her name was Layla. She was perfect. Smart, funny, kind. We agreed on everything." "Happened," his cousin whispered. Sami sighed dramatically. "We met every evening at a small cafe, talked for hours, planned our future. We even agreed on the names of our future children." "This sounds wonderful," Aunt Huda exclaimed. "It was," Sami said, "until one day something terrible happened." Leaned in closer. She ordered pineapple on pizza. The room erupted in confusion. "Pineapple," his uncle repeated, as if Sami had said something deeply offensive. "Yes, pineapple. On pizza," Sami said, shaking his head. "I thought it was a joke. I laughed. She didn't." "And that's why you didn't marry her?" Aunt Huda asked, blinking. Sami nodded gravely. "I realized then we were living in two completely different worlds." Was a pause. Then his younger cousin burst out laughing. Soon the entire room followed, except Aunt Huda, who looked half amused and half exasperated. "That cannot be the real reason," she said. Sami smiled. "Of course not." "Then what is it?" He leaned back in his chair, suddenly more relaxed. "The real reason," he said, "is that I'm waiting for something that feels right. Not perfect, just right. Someone I can laugh with even when they make terrible food choices." Aunt Huda studied him for a moment, then nodded slowly. "Well," she said, picking up her tea again, "as long as she doesn't put pineapple on your pizza." Sami grinned. "That's a compromise I'm willing to make." For the first time in years, the question didn't feel like pressure. It felt like a conversation, one that ended not with expectations, but with laughter. From that day on, whenever someone asked, "Why are you not married?" Sami would simply smile and say, "I'm still checking everyone's pizza preferences."